Here you see a little bit of the progress when I'm etching in this blade here. So you can see I use a car charger and I take the positive to the blade, and I have some gas here and some hot salt water, and you just go slowly over it, 5 to 10 seconds, so you not heat the patch up too much. And I put some stickers there to make a positive etching in this blade here. So it's a long progress. So it's very important that the things you don't want to be etched is real covered off. So and you can see there that's a positive etching. So that's the other way around. So there's a little bit there, guys. You can see the progress, how you etch the blade. So it's in somehow very simple, but you have to be aware all the time that you don't heat the stickers up too much. So everyone can do it if you have a car charger, but it's not easy to do. So it gets plants all over the place, and the things that make the pattern in the steel is this gas because it has some pattern in it, and you can use different type of gas. So now you can see how I do it. So. Hello guys, and welcome to my ultimate knife search YouTube channel. For a while ago, on my first video, I've done some show you some of my customized to knife, and DBAD he fall in love with my etching on my BK9. So and somehow he reached out to me and asked me if I could do some etching on one of his knives, and of course I say yes. This was an honor to me to do some work for him, and this is the result here. I have he gave me free hands to do whatever I want to do with the knife, but of course he have some wishes, and I have tried to make a little bit of them, his wishes, and also make my own touch to it. So here you got, when you carry the knife, I have edge DBAD in the guard there. Also on the other side, you will see in a minute. So when you carry a knife, you can see it's DBAD's knife there, and that is from his logo. And here you got the etching on the one side. I choose to etch some negative in the blade. So when you have DBAD there, you have the American flag there, and this is his name when he served in Afghanistan. The squad called Task Force Yankee, and the patch logo is this type of logo there. So of course the one side of the knife has to be the Task Force Yankee from his serve in Afghanistan. So and again, I etched this positive there around the blade, so it's only there. It's and this is stand high because this is a negative etching there. So DBAD there, the American flag, hits patch sticker there, and Task Force Yankee was called in when he was in Afghanistan. And the other side, the knife is called OEF Defender, and I had some for freedom because I know when the soldiers were sent to Afghanistan, they really fought for freedom. So I mean this knife here. If there are a knife in the world that could carry the logo freedom, this is the knife here. So the OEF Defender for freedom, and again I had the American flag and DBAD on this side also. So it's on both sides. I could have chosen to etch DBAD so it stands that way. So when you see the knife like this, you could read it. But I rather this is his knife. So when he carry it, he has to read it. So when he used the knife, he can see his DBAD logo all the time. So I choose to set it that way, and I hope, of course, this is okay. And again, this is a badass knife now. It was a badass knife before, but now it really pops up, and I think it's very awesome. And I must say I have used it a little bit, but again, he has said I could just make a review on it if I like, and I could chop some wood and do whatever I want with it. But and somehow I think this is not my knife. So of course I have tried a little bit and to feel the handle, and I'll say, guys, this is for its size is have some really power to it, and I'm not a fan of the look of the kukri handle, but I must say when you have it in your hands, it do some really good performance. So I cannot take anything away from a knife there. I have done a little bit work to the wood also. I have finished it up and make it a little bit more like, well, what can you say? Because this here section was dark and this was very light. So I have done a little bit work to the wood. But again, Donnie, if you want to have the light wood again, you can just use some 400 grit sandpaper, and 10 minutes work, you have the light wood again. So if you don't like it, you can easily take it back so it was. So, but again, now I think that the darkness in the wood and the darkness of the blade there, and OEF Defender for freedom, and the other side, Task Force Yankee, I think is an awesome looking knife. And again, if you want to pop, this thing has to pop more, and this want to pop more. From the cookery house, they make this a semi-polish, so I have kept that on the blade. But if it was my blade, or you can say you can easily polish it up to a mirror polish finished. So this contrast will be more when this is mirror polished and this is black here. So, but of course now the etching is the blade, so you have to keep it oil up all the time. But I think it's really awesome. So again, very badass knife, and again I am very thankful to could do some work for Donnerby all day. He's an awesome guy, and he is a good guy to talk with, and so I hope you are satisfied with the thing I have chosen on this knife. I hope you're satisfied with the work of the knife. So okay, that was it. And of course I will say, no matter if you go with this knife or another knife, I'll say don't go hiking. Go hiking!